Student, thank you very much. I think all of you are fine. I am also fine. So, I am going to start my today's lesson. You just follow me very carefully because you have learned rules and regulation in your previous class on passage narration. Now we are going to revise it because you are from your book, I think. You are not keeping relation with your book for a very few days. So I think you may got forget some rules and regulation. So I am going to revise it and it will help you. So follow the board. Before that I like to give you some instruction, or you can say some guideline for changing narration, direct to indirect in case of passive narration. You must follow the rules of changing narration on different sentences. And in case of passive narration, you have to follow all types of rules that you have learned in your changing narration on direct to indirect from on in sentence narration. So we will just follow that. And in case of changing passage narration, we must read the passage, full passage first. Then you have to find out the subject or speaker who is speaking in the passage and to whom he is speaking. You have to find out that thing. Then you have to find out the pattern of sentence, what type of pattern the passage narration has. Then you will change it according to sentence narration that you have done. So follow me. I am going to write down an example on the board, and you will be able to change it. The teacher said to the student, have you heard the news? Have you heard the news of your annual exam? Yes, sir. We have heard. Yes, sir, we have heard, said the students. Said the student. Please read your book. Read your book properly. Said the teacher. Suppose this is the part of your presentation. So what you do? At first you can see here the subject is the teacher and the object or the person to whom the teacher is speaking, the student. So you can see here this is the subject, this is the object. And then if we follow the statement, you can see if the sentence we follow. Have you heard the news of your annual examination? This is from interrogative sentence. So we can, if we want to change this, what we will write down? Just we will write down like this. Okay. Answer will be like this. The teacher asked the students. The teacher asked the students. As the sentence is from interrogative, so we will write down the student verb asked. In case of said to, we will write down asked, because we know that in case of changing sentence narration, we have seen that in case of said, it will be asked. If the sentence is from interrogative sentence, so we will write down here asked. Then we will write down another conjunction. You can see here. The sentence will begin with auxiliary verb have. So we will write down here if. Now changing person. You can see here you. You is second person. It will follow the object. You have learned this thing in your changing sentence narration. So here we can see the subject object of the students. So we will write down here they. If they, then we will change the sentence here as it is from referring back to past tense, past tense. So we will change this sentence into past tense. You see, have you heard? This is from present perfect tense. We will change it into past perfect tense. If they had heard, if they had heard, if they had heard the news of there will be there of their annual exam. Okay. Up to this we have just write down the answer. Now we will move to the next part of the passage narration. You see, yes sir, we have heard, said the students. We can see here the students are replying. So we will write down the students replied. The students replied. How replied? Respectfully. You can see here sir. So you can see here sir. So we will write down respectfully. The students replied respectfully. Then you can see this is from. Yes, we have. This is assertive sentence. So we will write down here. There. Conjunction. Students replied respectfully that we. Here you can see we. We is the first one, so it will follow the subject. Subject is the students, so we will write down here they. In case of the student, then it will be they. They again we will change the sentence. Here will be heard. They had heard. They had heard. This is the answer of the next part of your passage narration. Now come to next part. Please read your book properly, said the teacher. Now we can see the teacher is requesting the student to read the book properly. So we'll write down the answer like this. The teacher requested or suggested. In this case, you can write down requested as it is please. The teacher requested the students. So we'll bring here two. In case of imperative sentence, we have learned that we have to write down two. Requested the students to then read their book. To read their book properly. This will be the answer. Okay. This is the full answer of your passive narration. The teacher asked the students if they had heard the news of their annual examination. The students replied respectively that they had heard. The teacher requested the students to read their book properly. This will be the answer of your passive narration. Now I am going to write down another part, another passive narration on another sentences. If it is, the question will be from the book not if like this. Where did you go yesterday? Jamal said to me. Jamal said to me, I went to Dhaka. I said. Why did you go? Why did you go? Why did you go there? Why did you go there? To buy books. I said. If the passage narration like this, what will be the answer? You follow the board. Where did you go yesterday? Jamal said to me. Here you can see the speaker is Jamal and the listener is me. So we are talking about where I went yesterday. That is, I went to Dhaka to buy some books. I replied. Write down, the answer will be like this. Jamal asked me. Here you can see this sentence begin with WH question word. So we will not write down here any conjunction. Without conjunction, we will write down the same word. Jamal asked me where. Then you can see your second person will come the object. Here me will be I. Then you see past indefinite tense will be changed into past perfect tense. Where I had gone. You can see here yesterday will be the day before. Where I had gone the day before. Okay, now move to the next part. I went to Dhaka, I said. This is the answer of mine. So I replied. In case of said, I will write down different because I am answering the question. I replied that, you can see here, assertive sentence, I went to Dhaka. So we will write down conjunction then. I replied that, I follow the first person. Again here we can see follow. So that down, I went to Dhaka, first indefinite tense in past perfect. I had gone to Dhaka. Okay. Now, why did you go there? This is the question of my friend Jamal. Jamal is asking me why I have gone to Dhaka. So, the answer will be like this. He or Jamal, here you can see he or Jamal is the same person, so we shall write down he. He again asked me. why. Here you can see the question word why. So we write down why. There will be any conjunction. Use the second person and follow the object. I, me. Then it will be I. Why I had gone there. Why I had gone there. Now I am answering. To buy books. To buy books. This is my answer. So I got down. I answered. I replied that. I went to buy books. I went there to buy books. So this will be the answer. I think you can remind your rules of changing presentation. Here you can see if it is say, in case of say, it will change it to ask. If the statement is or the sentence with expert reported is from past present indefinite tense, it is into past indefinite tense. If the statement is assertive sentence, it will be the same, and if it is interrogative sentence, begin with this question word, will not add any conjunction. If the statement is or the reported speech is from begin with the auxiliary verb, then we will write down the conjunction if. It will be the answer like this. Now I am going to write down another part on imperative sentence. I am going to write down 2 or 3 sentences on imperative sentences. If it is like this, my father said to me, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I say, I am not wasting my time. If it is like this, what will be the answer? You follow the board. You can see here, don't waste your time. This is reported speech from imperative sentence. Here, my father is forbidding me not to waste my time because my examination is knocking at the door, so I don't have to time to waste it. So my father is forbidding me. If I answered, it will be like this: my father forbid me. Or you can write down advised. My father forbid me. Anyone. My father forbid me to waste my time. It will be like this. If you use advised in case of forbid, my father advised me, then you have to write down not to waste my time. Anyone. Not to waste my time. You can use forbid. If it is forbid, you must not use not. If it is advised, then you write down not. Then what will be the answer? My father forbid me to waste my time, or my father advised me not to waste my time. It will be the like this. Okay, then next part. So move to the next part. What will be the answer of the next part? You can see here. You can see here, I say, I am not wasting my time. This is the answer. So, I say that this is from assertive sentence. So, what will be the answer? I is the first of the plural subject. So, you write down here, I am not wasting. This is from present continuous tense. So, it will be changed into past continuous tense. As the repeating verb is from past indefinite tense. So, the answer will be like this. I was not wasting my time. This will be the answer of your next part of the narration. So, I think you have come to learn that how we change the passage narration, as you have done it in your earlier class. So, it will not so tough for you. I am just going to give you refresh. I am going to revive it. So, I think you have remind it in your mind, because you have done it in your earlier class, even that at the beginning of your session. So, you can remember all these things what you have learned in the previous classes. So, keep it in your mind and do the exercise in your residence. Then it will be helpful for you, and you will be able to answer the question in your coming examination. As your annual examination is knocking at the door, so be serious on your study. And if you face any problem, you just come to my office after your class, then I will discuss it with you. No problem. That's all for today. I am going to close my today's lesson. Thank you very much. Be safe. That's all.